Hey, Plant Pals, Mike the Kitty Gardener, and today is a short harvest video. It's August 8th, and my wife went out early in the morning and harvested some things, and I went out later in the afternoon and watered and got some, well, actually in the evening, watered and got some things from the garden. And I thought I'd show them off and talk a little bit about the season. It's kind of we had we had a very hot, dry summer. We only had like 3 days of rain here. It's rained around where I live, but for some reason it always seems to miss my area. So kind of been a bummer this summer because I was pretty much relying on filtered hose water the entire summer. We were supposed to get rain yesterday and today and supposedly tomorrow, and it's just it's just not been happening. We went. It was Tuesday when it was 100, and uh, yesterday was 60. So my plants are all in shock right now. So a lot of leaves turned yellow, and but we're supposed to get back up into the supposedly into the high 70s and the 80s again. So we'll see. I just noticed that the birds and stuff have kind of like disappeared. So kind of makes me think that we might be in for some cold weather coming very soon, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay because I grow inside and outside, and I'll be transferring into my indoor gardening soon enough. So some of the things I wanted to show off that I harvested today is this is my Georgia candy roaster squash. It's a big one. It's not as big as that. I think the last one was a little bit bigger. This one's probably maybe half the size of it, but it was starting to get nice and solid and starting to fall onto the ground. So I figured I'd get it before the critters do, because you never know. So they do. So what I'll do is I'll set this aside, and they kind of I forget what the term is, but they they kind of ferment or whatever, and they darken up. You know, they or cure. I guess that's the term, is the cure. So the stem. So this is an older one. The stem is woody. The stem on here is green, and it'll turn to be like this. So this is one I just had sitting over here. So far I've gotten 4 of them, and yeah, and they should be able to last until uh, you know, some people have said theirs has lasted over a year. So that's really cool. So this is the Georgia candy roaster. That's pretty awesome. Set that aside. So my wife was cool enough to go out there with her. She likes to take these little baskets to get from the dollar store, and she was labeled them because we've got several kinds of jalapenos. So these are the jalapenos. These are the no heat jalapenos. They taste okay. Like I said, I probably won't grow them again because I enjoy regular jalapenos. And I might as well make room in my garden for things that I really enjoy. So I'm gonna trying to find spaces for all these things. So this right here is some strawberries I pulled from the garden. So it's some decent sized strawberries. And I got a Scotch bonnet, and I grabbed an okra. Set that aside. Oh, yeah, so I got another bigger okra. So I'm going to slice this okra up and freeze it and use it in stews during the winter time, which is pretty cool. The ones I have right now, I've got like 10 more out there. I'm going to, I'll let one is like this size, and well, a couple of them are like this size. They're about a foot long, and I'm going to let them, dry up on the plant and harvest the seeds. Even though okra is not my favorite thing, it's still harvest your seeds. That's like money in the bank. You never know when you're gonna want to grow it again, or give them away, or sell them, or trade them, or whatever. So this is my zucchini. It's the plant is starting to die. It put out 2 zucchinis, but I went ahead and pulled them. So they're kind of small, but this one is gonna be for meal tomorrow. So I'll just in the refrigerator. So these are the hanging baskets I had that I was growing regular jalapenos on. These are the micro dwarf jalapenos. So they get to be a decent size compared to the regular standard jalapenos. They're not like the big Jim. They're not the monster jalapenos, but that wasn't what I was trying to grow. So I was just trying to grow regular jalapenos. These ones are ripe, and so I'll let them get even riper on the counter, and I'll save the seeds. I've got plenty of those seeds. Might as well save them from, you know, so I can keep growing my own. So these ones are the regular jalapenos. So this is the one the grow bag that I just randomly scattered the jalapeno seeds in. This is what it's from, and they had no problems growing close to each other. So if you overseed jalapenos, it's not that big of a deal. They just kind of support each other, and they were pretty happy. And so here's a tomato. So this was supposed to be a chocolate sprinkle tomato, and I don't think that I got the right seeds, which is not the fault of the person who sent them to me. I just think that there was some kind of a mix-up, because this is what it looks like when it's fully ripe. So this is not a chocolate sprinkled looking tomato, but that's okay. It's still a good tomato, and I will still continue my quest for the chocolate sprinkle tomato. And then I got some more of your cherry-sized tomatoes, so that's pretty cool, and some more jalapenos. Set that aside, and I've got some tons of what I'm calling these Romas. They might be San Marzano's. They were, again, a mislabeled plant that I got from the big box store that my wife got on discount. That's probably why they were mislabeled. Some of these are clearly Romas, but some of these look to be more, because there's a couple. I got like 3 or 4 Roma style plants growing out right now. And oh, here's another Scotch bonnet. So that's all. The one I pulled up, that one. This is one my wife pulled earlier. So, and there's like 20 more Scotch bonnets on there that I can harvest, and I'm dehydrating some right now. See if there's any more. So there's like all kinds of like. So these are the. This is the orange hat, and I pulled one earlier. So it's more yellow. She pulled more of an orange one. But yeah, the orange hat is a really cool plant to grow, so I highly recommend it. But what I'm really excited for, and it might have waited a little bit too long, is this is the Paul Robeson. It's a beautiful stripy tomato, and the reason why I might have waited a little bit too long is because I used the black organza bags with with this one instead of the white, and I kind of forgot to pay attention to it, because normally when I have the white ones, I can see the blushing coming through, and with the white organza bags. With the black one, which is actually better because the squirrels completely ignore the black organza bags, but they will peek into the white ones. But yeah, so I guess next time I'll know to use the white on the things that I want to make sure I pay attention to. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. I'll give it a taste test. That'll be when I'll do a taste test with my wife later on. I might tack it to the end of this video. We'll see. But I've got like 5 or 6 more out there. I kind of got a late start on them, but I'm happy to get any, because yeah, that was really cool. All right, so I will either insert the taste test, the cutting and taste test with my wife. All right, so here's going to be the taste test of the Paul Robeson. I would say Robinson, it's Robeson tomato. So I'm gonna give it a taste test. Took the little thing out there, sliced up, see how it looks. Hopefully it's good. We'll see. Again, this might be overripe because I let it go for a while. So I'm gonna taste it.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's very, very beautiful inside. Looks nice. Yeah, we'll try it with salt after this. See if it's not great. I'll try it with salt. Very tomatoey tomato. Oh, that's delicious. Don't even need salt. That is delicious. Wow. I think it'll be even better once if it's. Say, I like mine. You like yours
Right.
soft and ripe. I like mine to be
Kind of burnt.
kind of firm. I like mine firm and crisp.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bite. Oops. Here.
What thank
Fine.
you.
I'll share. I'll be nice. Here's my piece.
Wow.
Here's what it looks like inside. Beautiful. So now I see why people rave about these. That's awesome.
Oh,
Okay. Cool. Definitely grow those again.
wonder how they taste in the sauce and stuff. Wonder how they taste in the sauce.
I think they begin the sauce. They kind of do have a thick skin.
Right.
So you probably would have to peel the skin unless you're blending them like I do with the
Right.
blender and really let it get fine.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Cool. Back to normal scheduling. All right. So that was my harvest for the day. Kind of sad to see the summer go. I do have some fall crops going, but the squirrels keep digging everything up. They keep trying because they're, like I said, the animals are acting like winter is coming now, even though the weather channel is saying that I'm supposed to get a nice long summer-ish weather, like 70s, and 70s days and 50s nights, which is fine for growing, things like kales and whatnot. And you can allow your summer garden to like tomatoes will keep producing and stuff in those temperatures. However, if it dips into the 40s, that's usually kind of the cutoff. The tomatoes will start not producing and the leaves will start to wilt up and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I will get the extended growing season. But like I said, the animals are burying things all over my yard. They're burying it in the grass. They're burying it in my beds. They're really actively preparing for winter. So that makes me know that it's going to be a harsh winter and it might be coming very soon. So, all right. Any comments, questions, leave in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have an awesome day. Yay, harvest.